Climate change and the energy transition are the biggest and most complex challenges of our time. At Equinor, we agree. We must reduce emissions while developing carbon-free energy systems at a scale and pace never seen before. Like the UK, we've set an ambition to be net zero by 2050. But how are we going to do it? At Equinor, we're already reducing emissions from our oil and gas production, and we're supporting the UK economy by investing billions of pounds in renewable projects, such as the world's largest offshore wind farm, Dogger Bank, operated from the Port of Tyne. And we're also developing first-of-a-kind hydrogen carbon capture and storage solutions in Norway, across Europe, and here in the UK. But as we build technologies for a low-carbon future, we still need to ensure an abundant and flexible supply of energy for our daily lives. So as we make the energy transition, we will still need oil and gas, but we must produce it with the lowest possible emissions. In Norway, we began replacing gas-powered turbines on our platforms with hydroelectric or wind power in 1996. Norway is now the cleanest provider of oil and gas to Europe. We call this electrification. It's the most effective way to reduce emissions from oil and gas production that allows us to supply energy with the smallest possible carbon footprint. That's one of the reasons why the Rosebank project is so important for the UK's energy mix.
Our ambition is that Rosebank shall be one of the first fields on the UK continental shelf to power its operations by electricity, which means that production emissions can be reduced with more than 70%. Rosebank has also been optimized to reduce power consumption. And we are also reusing an existing floating production, storage and offtake vessel, the Petroleum Knarr, which reduces emissions from construction activities compared to building a new one. Over the lifetime of the field, these steps could reduce the possible emissions from Rosebank by over 2.5 million tons of CO2. That's equivalent to taking over 1 million combustion engine vehicles off the road for a year. In a recent report by Wood Mackenzie and War Energy, Rosebank is predicted to create more than £8 billion in direct investments, of which more than £6 billion is spent in the UK economy. During the development phase, Rosebank could create more than 1,000 jobs in the UK alone, benefiting local communities in Scotland with jobs across the lifetime of the field.
The energy transition is a huge industrial, technical and economic challenge that will require collaboration across governments, industries and sectors. And it's essential we strike the right balance, accelerating the energy transition whilst providing energy security at affordable prices. It will take courage and openness to address this challenge, but it is vital that we succeed.